Hey, family, I'm back with another blog to talk about um, how people think in our minds of our people. It's 2021, and it means, and basically, our people have summed it up to love whiteness more than self because it's all about accepting accepting whiteness, not whiteness accepting us, because the whole point of it, we never been accepted. We have never been accepted. And what prompted this was my experience at the grocery store. Um, I was in the grocery store and I started thinking about eating habits, right? Because I was starting to get my vegetables. I'm starting to be more vegetable top, and I noticed that my children too are eating more meats. Even though for a while we stopped eating meats and we're becoming more vegetable conscious. Um, because in a diet, period, the plate should look like 50% vegetable, 25% meat, and 25% of a grain, some sort of grain. And then throughout the day, you watch everything else. But then, I was going to mention that that's an important thing. It's our eating habits. And to love and care and to really have true, sincere love for people is to tell them that they're eating improper and to show them and guide them on the right path of being, getting back to where they need to be. Because a lot of our sisters, mothers, aunts, nieces, cousins are obesely obese, just overly obese. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's all because we haven't been loved, truly loved. We haven't been truly loved. We were given a construct of color that everybody perpetuates continuously. And no one recognizes that we're dealing with human beings. We're dealing with people. We're dealing with people here. But we get dealt with like we're animals. So in the minds, I can only say that from what I observe is that in the minds of whiteness, we are animals. And the fact that now this integration, this multiculturalism has been celebrated. What about celebrating that our group love each other, love ourselves? What about the love for ourselves? That is usually always been when we dealing with whiteness. That's always been something that's been prohibited. That's always been something that has been had an agenda applied to it so that it can break it down, prevent it. So we have never had a coercive or a uh, togetherness that has been allowed to flourish and to improve our communities. But instead, it's 2021. So that means it's these brothers. Okay, like I came out of the grocery store and I saw one brother talking to a white girl, and then I seen another brother talking to white women. So that is productive. That's constructive for 2021. Because a woman told me when I brought it to her attention, she said, my son is married to a white woman, and I got white people in my family It's 2021, she told me. So it's 2021 and it makes it okay to uplift whiteness when whiteness has been the cause of people's destruction. Angela Davis does not represent me because I am not a black woman who who has a need to come into the world, the fold of whiteness and change to a lesbian and marry a white woman. Nor, you know, nor do I justify a black man going into the fold and calling himself conscious and marrying a rich white man. When we have very serious problems that are detrimental to our community, where we don't even have doctors and nurses that are on our side. They're in the multicultural fold of things. So when it comes to vaccine, when it comes to viruses and stuff like that, we have no support in the community because what's going to happen is the dominant society is going to say, well, they're less advantaged. So black folks we need to do this for black folks, we need to do that for black folks. What sense does that make in 2021? When you acknowledge that we're impoverished and disenfranchised, but yet you cause the situation and you don't have a remedy. You don't want to give a remedy for the cause, for what you caused, but you want to give a remedy, put a band-aid on the little cut you made. That isn't even serious. You see, so it's okay for black men to get together with white women in 2021, but it's not okay for black people to get reparations and to flourish in 2021 on their own way, by their own standards and on their own accord. It's not okay for us to make our own decisions about the kind of things we want accept in our communities. Far as medications, far as we don't have businesses, we don't even have a town. But some black people think it's okay. It's 2021. It's 2021 for white people, but it's not 2021 for us, unfortunately. Because that's a date, that's a year, that's a place in this illusionary time for white people. And I don't think they get the energy that's out here amongst us on a daily basis, down to the fact I have to go to everything white in my life. And in every black community, guess who's leading the nonprofits? Guess who's in the nonprofits? White people. They'll jump to be in the nonprofits in the black communities. just like they do missionaries in Africa. Really no different. So 2021 means we have arrived to the love of whiteness without self-love, no kind of self-love, but we love that whiteness. Hmm. But that whiteness is not lifting us high any place. It's not lifting us. We're not even talking with each other. Those same black men that I seen, they probably bashed the sisters. They probably bashed a sister. They certainly didn't say hi to me, and I don't care. That's no loss in my part. But I just noticed the dynamics. A black sister come out of the store and didn't say hi to her, hi ma'am, or nothing. Too busy. He was too engaged with the white women. As I think all they see is whiteness. And I mean, they weren't the great. They not the this is cave beasts. Your typical cave beasts, looking like misfits of Doctor Secret, um, human experiment island kind of people. So, my thing is we need to have more self-love and be conscious on what we eat in these grocery stores. Like I said, no white person's going to tell our people this about eating. I'm going to, it's always going to be a black person out here harping about our people because we love our people. We love ourselves. First, most of everything, I love myself. I have to have love for me before I can relay love to the rest of the world outside of me. I have to go within me and question my things, my thoughts, before I share that love outwardly. So my love is genuine. And when I talk about eating and I talk about the things I see, I observe, it's because I know that these people out here, there's no love. There's no love out here. This food is horrible. They got us in a path, they got us on the path of eating crazy, eating like just our eating habits are all over the place. And I really am dedicating myself at this point to change my eating habits. You know, that's what I'm sharing with you. I'm working hard to change my eating habits. And I observe the world around me and what's going on with it. So vegetables are highly important. And this is what Dr. Sebi and a lot of other people have been telling us for so long that we are more plants, not plant-based. Because out here in my experience on the streets, plant-based ain't cutting it either for me. We have to get back to the nitty-gritty. We got to get back down to the root, to the dirt, to the tree when everything was fresh. That's what I'm talking about. That's where all our nutrients lie. Not in a box or a can. That's why I have dedicated, that's why I have, I'm trying to sound like a politician. That's why I have committed myself to getting this greenhouse and getting things headed off, getting things started with it. Because I know that the only way I'm going to get what I need, and I was going to share something, but after I finish this, the only way I'm going to get what I need for my body to be energetic is through fresh, non-cooked foods. The only way we're going to escape the traps that they're trying to put us in, the little what's left of us in each region across this diaspora, even though we're whole in numbers and we're way more, is to bust out of the trap of them controlling our food sources. Lately, here, since I've been eating, and I've been doing this on my own before I saw the dietitian. Lately, here, I've been eating, and I've lost a lot, and I've been doing well. And I've been eating better. No, not too much, not sugars or anything. And what I have noticed since I've been eating better is that I'm more energetic. I have more energy, way more energy. So, how are you loving something, accepting something that is still in 2021 when we get to the heart of it and the truth of it, don't give a damn about you. Don't give a damn about you. When we get down to the heart and the truth of the matter, when we get to straightening, we see the kinks and we straighten it. We see the truth. We see the truth. So I'm not going to be on here because I got to go to my appointment, family. So thank you, Prince of Paraphernalia and Mr. Pirate Brain. Thank you for being here. And I'll talk to you all on the next stream. I think I got another stream tonight. So I'll talk to y'all on that one. Do I have another stream tonight? Let me check and see. Ooh, I don't want to do it then. Okay, that's my thing. Let me see if I got another StreamYard with you guys stream tonight. No, my next stream is tomorrow, so I'm gonna get some rest, and I'll see y'all in the morning. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning because we got a big trip to do tomorrow, and that's Bacon Castle. So I'll see y'all tomorrow there. Okay. With that said, true love, real peace, and the higher self within the soul. Till next time, peace. I'm sorry. Look at me. I didn't even end it. Okay, let me get on out of here and go to my appointment. Thank you, guys. Peace. See you tomorrow.